What's going on, YouTube? I hope you guys are having another great week. I have to start volleyball this week, tomorrow night actually. I have a feeling I'm going to freeze. I think the high is going to be like 55 tomorrow. So, going to be awful. Really looking forward to that. I didn't really prepare much tonight. I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk with you guys kind of off the cuff, and I figure I'll edit the crap out of it later. You guys don't care, right? We do what we want here anyway. It's 3-Minute Thursday. Who knows what's going to happen? The only thing I can tell you with absolute certainty is this won't be 3 minutes long, and I'm going to upload it on Friday. Also, like, comment, subscribe, help me out. I really do appreciate it, guys. But today I want to talk to you guys about buying from your local servicing dealers. I know I bring it up in about every video, and it's because it's important. I mean, you guys absolutely should be buying from a local dealer. Those are the guys that are going to be there for you to back it up. I just kind of want to talk to you guys about why that's important and kind of the uphill battles that the smaller dealers like us have to face every day. First off, the box stores are going to survive on your other household purchases, your paint, your flooring, your light fixtures, all of the above. They do not need your lawnmower purchase, but every local business out there absolutely does. When you go into a box store, the person helping you out probably works 2 departments over. They don't have the product knowledge. They don't really have the answers to the questions that you probably have. That alone should be enough reason to not want to buy from them. You go into a small dealership like ours and you get the guy like me that, I'm not just bragging, I know an obscene amount about lawnmowers and snowblowers, and that's why I'm here trying to answer questions for you guys though, and that's the idea, right? And the box stores don't go through the machines at all. There is no setup. There is no proper assembly done. They wheel those things off a crate. It gets rolled onto your trailer at some point and you take it home. Most dealerships like ours will go through everything and give it all at least a once over, but we're checking the oil, we check the tire pressure, we level the decks. It's all that little stuff that when you go home, 1, you should know that it's working, and 2, you should know that it's working properly. And that can be really frustrating for dealerships like ours too, because a lot of the bad reviews and the poor experiences you see from some consumers and stuff, those are typically ones that were bought at box stores, and they're bad experiences that they took it home and immediately had an issue. But it is hard for a small dealership like ours. In our particular city, I have a handful of box stores that we have to deal with, and I know we don't technically classify these as box stores, but your corner hardware store that has the helpful hardware folks, there's 5 of those in my town too. None of these places offer any service. And for those that don't really understand how this works, I've got to compete with these national chains. They get to buy large volumes of this product at cheaper prices, and that's how they make their margin because they're buying so much nationally. And then they depend on servicing dealers like ours to do any warranty work. So they don't have any overhead into paying mechanics, having any of those guys trained, paying for a shop, any of that. They make their money selling you the machine, and then they hope they never have to see you again, and there's no follow-up whatsoever. And that's absolutely crazy to me, because the sheer idea of, if I were to purchase something at one store, get home, have a problem with it, that I don't go back to where I purchased it, they're going to send me somewhere else. That's asinine to me. And some real small shops try to survive on this, but warranty work just isn't profitable. Again, most don't know how this works, but if I'm doing warranty work on a machine, that manufacturer doesn't pay me any sort of margin on the part. I'm basically getting paid my costs, so I make no money on the parts. And then they pay me whatever they determine is their shop rate, which is typically half to 2/3 of what an actual normal shop rate is. So it's not profitable. We're not making any money on the parts. We're making way less money in the shop as I would be working on something else. So that's the biggest reason why we don't do any warranty work unless the machine was purchased from us. That's the only way we get any kind of advantage trying to compete with these box stores and hardware stores in town. And on top of not being profitable, I'm not going to have my loyal customers that did purchase their machine at our store waiting behind somebody who didn't, and I'm working on their machine at a fraction of what I'd be getting paid from somebody else anyway. It doesn't make any sense, but that's why we don't do any warranty work on any machines that weren't bought from our store. It's just something that we kind of feel we owe to our customers, and we're busy enough with them anyway. I don't need more work. As crazy as that may sound, our shop is plenty busy all of the time. Good mechanics are hard to find, so we stay plenty busy servicing everybody that we deal with on a daily basis. But it definitely gives us pretty much our one and only advantage over those box stores. That's one thing we do have. We have our shop and we have our certified mechanics, so that's one place we can beat those guys up. But that was all I really wanted to touch on tonight, guys. I do really appreciate you checking this video out for me. As always, hit me up in the comments. I want to hear from everyone that's checking these out. Let me know if you got any topics or anything like that you want me to touch on. And again, hit the subscribe button for me if you're not already subscribed. Hit the like button for me. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you.